Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix, Long Trousers. We got these reactions ready, man. Let's not waste some more time. Let's get right into this.
Listen, I'm a curvy girl, busty, hips, bum, all of that. And I could tell you one thing is for sure. The attention that I get is always coming from a sexual point. And I get it, men will obviously be attracted to you at first before they get to know you. But I tell you, this type of body can sometimes even get you into sticky situations.
And when she means sticky situations, she means man life force drizzled upon your bodies or orifices. You know what I'm saying? It gets pretty sticky if you let it lay there and marinate, if you catch my drift. You feel me? But yeah, let's let her keep talking. Her face is very shiny. I want to say that's, good water and stuff, but I also feel like it's kind of makeup and she just sweated out her makeup. I don't know. I could be completely off though. I don't know. Let's keep going though.
Situations whereby men just assume that if you're built a certain way, you just want to have sex anyways. You don't want nothing else but just some man on top of you. That's how some of these guys behave. And I will say to all the young girls out there that want to go out there and get these BBLs and whatnot, really think about what you're doing and how this could affect you in the years to come and how your life might change and this body might not suit that life that you now live.
What you said is facts. A lot of joints is out here running out to get BBLs, not realizing that you're going to attract the wrong type of attention, right? See, here's the thing. A lot of people, a lot of women, they get confused with men. And I understand it a little bit, right? Because they always say the same things. Y'all say y'all don't like this type of stuff. Y'all like natural women and all that stuff. But or you guys don't like girls who show off their body and whatnot, blase, blase, but y'all keep going after those same girls, which is very confusing. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm from the outside looking, I'm like, yeah, that would be confusing, right? So that's one of the reasons why a lot of these women decide to get BBLs, right, in order to gain the upper hand, because they're seeing all the other girls with BBLs are winning, right, in a certain extent, but not realizing if you get through all the smoke, after the smoke clears, you realize that a lot of these BBL mommies are not really winning, right? They're just joints, like she said, like they're just looking at those girls as instruments of sex, right? Just used to get a nut off, right? The body looks crazy, the yams, there's a lot of cushion, like, hey, this might be something I would like to plow, you know what I'm saying? This might be something I might want to, drill for real, man. I'm talking straight up construction worker, jackhammer, you feel me? Rabbit style. It could be one of those, right? These are the things that, a lot of guys like to have a fun time, not a long time. You feel me? So I feel like a lot of girls coming into this, man, their mind is a little bit warped. And like I said, I feel like us men have a role to play in that. Let's be real. They have a role to play in that. We have a role to play in that. I just feel like, man, you don't have to do it, man. And I do feel sorry for a lot of girls who do have nice, shapely bodies, because a lot of people do assume that they're out here smashing a lot. And I'll be honest with you, they are. Not all of them. Not all of them. But a lot of them are, son. Regardless of what they say, they always try to lie. Every girl you run into, when's the last time you had sex? Oh, 6 months ago. Every girl only had 6 months ago. They only has had sex 6 months ago. Like, stop it, man. Think about it. How many dudes go smack at your girl? Left and right? My dog is all snoring right now in front of me, son. But how many dudes go smack at a girl, son? She has to reject all of them, son, every day, especially when they have a shapely body. You think they have that strong willpower? Some of them do. Some of them definitely do. But a lot of them don't, right? So when she's saying that, she might be speaking for herself, but I'll be honest with you. I've ran into a few joints that swear up and down they're not out here smashing, and I've hit. You know what I'm saying? I've hit. You went, oh, I haven't had sex in blase months. Okay, whatever. Like, whatever. So they're also destroying the reputation of these other women, because word gets out. I mean, dudes also lie, but words gets out. But, I also have to mention that even if you have a shapely body, as long as you dress conservatively, right? regardless if, you know, you're dressed conservative and the butt is still poking, a lot of dudes will respect it a little bit more, right? They see this as, okay, you just happen to have a shapely body and we can just deal with that. It's of course, sexual thoughts come to the head, but if you're not out here gyrating yourself on giving you, you know, making yourself look portrayed sexually, like wearing some crazy skimpy or skin tight clothing, saying that you're just wearing it because it fits nice, knowing damn well that it's going to serve and bring a reaction to certain men. You know, it is what it is. But for the most part, dudes are out here looking for wholesome type women that don't show off a lot because they seem more of a mother type for their children. You know what I'm saying? We look at them and like, okay, this joint is less likely to cheat on me. It's not always accurate, but it just comes off like this person is less likely to cheat on me, and they're not somebody that I could be embarrassed by later on in the future, where, you know, individuals might come in and say like, oh, is this your girl? And they show her doing some crazy wild gyrating stuff or wearing some crazy revealing outfits. It's just not a good look.
So y'all, I recently got my heart broken last night. So what happened was, I've been talking to this dude, right? He's Muslim, very handsome, very my type, and he's also a creator. So what happened was, we met. We was on the phone for the past 3 days.
Red flag off the rip. If he a creator, he probably gets hoes. You say he's handsome, creator, probably gets hoes. Probably gets hoes, man. If you guys see my DMs, you guys will know. And you guys know I'm a funny looking guy. So yeah, off the rip, she's ready, heading down a bad path. But let's keep going.
For the past 3 days. Now, mind you, before we even started communicating, I would see his videos on my For You page, and I would show my family members and be like, yeah, this is the guy I want to marry. So next thing you know, we get on the phone, we talking, everything is good and stuff like that. Then last night, he was like, hold on, my friend is calling me. I'm going to call you back. I was like, all right. So 2 hours go by, he ain't called me back. Then I told him, don't call my phone no more because you're not finna be playing games on my phone. Then that's when he tells me he's on the phone with his girl best friend that's in Texas, and they were talking about me. This is what I'm going to say. I don't do girl best friends. I don't do guys that have girl best friends. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. So I got my heart broken. Now we don't talk no more because I told him I can't.
Wait, did he break up with you? Or sound like you broke up with him. So how did he break? Okay, he broke your heart because he was out here having a female friend, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? First off the rip, she's crazy. All right, we gotta say that she's crazy. Talking about, I don't know how old she is. Hopefully she's over the age of 18. Actually, I kind of hope she's not, because if she is over the age of 18, that tells me how. No, I ran into 18, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, who, even 21-year-olds who are as dumb as this girl sounds. Showing your family, like, yeah, this is the guy I'm going to marry, you're wildin'. You're wildin'. I'm pretty sure he don't see you in the same light. He definitely sees a joint that he'd probably mess with, but not actually married. That's pretty strong. I guess that's what makes me question her age. Second of all, he broke your heart because he had a female friend. Like I said before, I don't really believe a lot of males and females can really be friends, right? Even the ugly females. Like, I've been friends with a few ugly joints that I've, like, when there's been like bad nights, definitely thought about cracking. And I'm not gonna hold you, son. Definitely like, hey man, you know, when the light hits it just right, you know, when you're listen, you guys hear about beer goggles? Screw that. Men have a natural beer goggle. When you're just horny 1 o'clock a.m., bro, and you see a joint that she's definitely not a joint you usually go after. You know, she's definitely not a joint you usually go after, man. But for some reason, the tip of your head is pulsating and it needs to penetrate and drill something, right? You're just trying to get as many bystanders. I mean, it just be like that sometimes, man. But yeah, man, definitely the friend is in Texas and they talking about her. The girl's probably trying to finesse as much as possible. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to, you know, get penetrated by old dudes, especially you saying that he's handsome and stuff, right? But I'll be honest with you, this is like little kid problems, bro. This girl's definitely like 18 years old, son. She doesn't know anything. She's dumb. And dude should do whatever he needs to do. Hopefully he ends up cracking that joint. But before he does that, he should definitely at least try to, I was about to say he should try to crack her to, I'm just being toxic. I definitely have a problem. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys.
Ladies, if you want a man who's gonna love you, a man who's gonna appreciate you,
a man who's gonna bring you home to his family, a man who is gonna respect you, you gotta first respect yourself. You can't be out here on social media shaking your ass and posting booty pics left and right. What man is gonna see you as wifey? What man do you think is gonna take you seriously? What man do you think is gonna wanna bring you home to his family? Of course, he's going to want to take advantage of you. He's going to want to use you. He's going to see you as an object. Why? Because you first gave him that impression of who you were. It's not for the views. It's not for the likes. Because it's deeper than that. And as much as you may think, yeah, those are important, to him, it's who you are on the inside. And it's a reflection of you on the outside. So if you want to attract that right man, you got to respect yourself.
All right, Cuz is spitting facts. I'm not sure if he just coming from church based on the outfit that he's wearing. But I want to say the girl in the video next to him, Yams, was looking pretty decent. I'm mad that it didn't show the whole cuff at the bottom. That's what I was really waiting for, but it never got to that. It is what it is, though, right? Nonetheless, he was speaking a lot of facts. It's pretty much a continuation of the beginning of this video, right? It's a lot of stuff that's warping a lot of women's minds, right? And like I said earlier on, I don't really blame them. It's really confusing, right? You're seeing joints like Ari Fletcher messing with Moneybagg Yo, right? A lot of these BBL mommies out here with rappers and whatnot, they're looking like, oh yeah, this is what we got to do. We got to get BBLs. We got to, do twerk videos. We got to say, look, the twerk is like the mating call out there for finding men, right? A lot of women are gonna lie and say they don't do it for men, they do it for themselves. I mean, hey, if you wanna sell that, I mean, I'm not buying it. I ain't buying it. You feel me? I feel like a lot of the stuff that they're doing is basically for male attention, right? So, in this type of situation, the confusion is, like I said, you see them rappers and all these people, but you don't really see a lot of these women with the crazy twerking videos and stuff, really with like stand-up guys, right? Rappers aren't stand-up guys. Athletes are not always stand-up guys. I mean, athletes are, they can be good people. Rappers also, somewhat they can be good people, a little bit less likely than athletes, to be honest with you. But those are the guys that are usually gonna have a lot of other hoes. They're gonna be doing their own thing, right? A lot of dudes might see those girls as, I'm just gonna have fun with them, right? They look like they're gonna get married, all that. The relationship look like relationship goals, but eventually they never get a ring on their finger. All these girls never get rings on their finger. Or even if they do get a ring on their finger, they never walk down the aisle. It's just almost like a gesture just to say, oh, look, we got this ring for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get married, even though you'll be engaged for God knows how long, son. Just never getting married, right? I feel like a lot of women are missing that part when they see these girls, right? But these guys are usually wifing these girls. They just like the sex. It's not even, most of the time, it's not even for what they really have. It's not for the intellectual. It's not for the emotions. It's just like, yo, this girl got a nice body. Her sex is crazy. And they're clouded by sex. And it's like, yo, her personality is good enough because the sex is so great. The body is crazy. Let me just, be with this joint. But for the most part, in the back of their mind, they know they're not really taking this joint serious. This is not a joint that I definitely want to grow old with, have babies with, right? Twerking, showing herself off to the world, because no matter what dudes say, right? Because a lot of women are going to insult the dudes and say you're being insecure. Let your girl twerk and show her booty off to other dudes. I think that's completely stupid, right? That's completely stupid at the end of the day. No dudes want to have a level of security in the sense of they want to know that their girl is not being around. When you start twerking a lot, you're showing a lot of videos, you gyrating your butt, it's automatically going to be implied that you have a lot of sex. let's be honest. Like, when we see that you're being very, very sexual, you're sending out signals to who are you sending to? For male attention, right? Oh, I'm just having fun. Okay, you're having fun, but you know what it's doing to men, right? There's going to be a stupid girl that's like, oh, that's not my fault. Like, ask yourself, are you really just twerking for yourself, or it's not for male attention? Let's be real. It's for attention. Even if you're a lesbian, maybe it's for women attention. It's for attention at the end of the day, right? And I'm just telling you right now, those girls, they're not getting wifed up. And if they are, most of the time it's not with the right guy. It's not with the right guy. The guy don't take it serious. Guy be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard to take serious. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of girls gonna hear what I said and be like, "Hey, screw you! You're just a piece of shit." And you're right. I am a piece of shit. I definitely am a piece of shit. But good luck. Good luck finding a dude that's gonna introduce you to his parents, right? Those guys who do that, they usually don't respect themselves. They usually don't respect themselves. Those are the same guys who would probably, I don't know, wife up a P-star. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, obviously, but you know, that might be extreme, but who knows? Life is extreme. But that's all I got to say, man. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings. Love you, mofos. I'm out.